ब्रह्मचर्यव्रती दंडी सर्ववेदान्तपण्डितः श्रीमद्विवेकयोगी मां प्रचोदयतु सर्वदा. As we learn more and more about Raja Yoga, it is as though we are opening more and more doors to enter into the sanctum sanctorum of our own minds. Our mind start revealing to us many realities, so to say. There are very many people who pretend to be very good outside but may have very evil intentions inside. Sri Krishna tells them, Mithyacharasya uchyade. Hypocrites they are. So our security man will not permit us to go with such minds to the citadel of truth. So, in purifying the mind, one method we can adopt is to purify our thoughts. So Swamiji gives a lot of ideas on the importance of thought and how we should purify the thought. He says, the heart must be pure, and the pure heart sees only good, never evil. We should never try to be the guardians of mankind or to stand on a pedestal as saints reforming sinners. Let us rather purify ourselves, and the result must be that in doing so, we shall help others. In this connection, one very beautiful thought of Holy Mother Sharadamani comes to the mind. Before she passed away, one devotee asked her for a parting advice. And you know what advice she gave? Never find fault with anyone. If at all you wants to find fault, let it be of yourself. Learn to embrace the whole world as your own. Simple words, but very meaningful. So, Raja Yoga insists on our purifying the thoughts. For that we must be beware of our own thoughts. So go on thinking positively. That is why in the previous episode, we talked about a person who, with 100% positivism, he could cure his body. So imagine if we could combine this positivism with highly spiritual thoughts, what marvels we can achieve from our body. That is what our great teachers teach us. All those great Raja Yogis and other yogis, they have very open hearts. Sarve bhavantu sukhina. Never do they think ill of anybody, with the result that anything they want, the officials of the government of the universe are at their service. So, beware of your thoughts. Swamiji insists, because we are what our thoughts have made us. So take care of what you think. Words are secondary. Thoughts live. They travel far. Each thought we think is tinged with our own character. So that for the pure and holy man, even his jest or abuse will have the twist of his own love and purity, and they always do good. It is what the holy men, their words will always be a benediction. Even if we feel why a person has said like this, we will find the ultimate result will be for our good. So when we purify our thought, one important thing which we will have to remove from our thoughts is desire. desire nothing. Swamiji insists on that. Desire nothing. If at all we desire for God's company, to know God, to surrender to God, think God and look for no return. This is one way of purifying our minds. It is the desireless who brings results. The begging monks carry religion to every man's door, but they think that they do nothing. They claim nothing. Their work is unconsciously done. If they should eat of the tree of knowledge, they would become egoistic, and all the good they do would fly away. As soon as we say that I know something, then we will find we don't know anything. See, that is as simple as that. So in the path of Raja Yoga, as we travel, we have to learn to purify our thoughts. It is in this connection that mantra japa, chanting the glories of God, going to temple, to pilgrimage centers, etc., satsanga, etc., they become important because they help us to purify the mind. And here again, bringing our mind to Karma Yoga level, we can go on doing a lot of good things to others, asking for no return. That is again a very good way of purifying our thoughts and our deeds. So in this way, before we enter into the actual practice of Raja Yoga, a lot of preliminary cleaning is necessary. It would be good. Otherwise, what happens is, see, we do Raja Yoga and sometimes some siddhis will come to us and we will become elated. Suddenly the ego will start projecting itself. For that, there is a very beautiful story from our Puranas. There was a saint doing tapas under a tree. So one day he woke up from his meditation. At that time he found one bird had put its feces on this man. He got very angry. He looked at the bird with anger and the bird just burnt away. He was elated. Oh, I have acquired so much of strength. This is what I had been wanting. He again got up, stopped his meditations and everything. He went to the nearest village. He went to a house and stood outside and said, Bhavati Bhiksham Dehi. But the mother of the house was busy tending to her ailing husband. So she said, please wait there. I am looking after my ailing husband. I shall come as soon as this work is over. Kindly wait outside. The man did not like that. He started burning inside. Then the lady shouted from inside, don't think I am the bird whom you burnt this morning. The man got a shock of his life. Nobody knows of this incident. This has happened just this morning. How did this lady come to know of it? Anyway, it is worth waiting for her. He waited for her and then she came with the bhiksha. Then he asked her, how did you know that I burnt a bird this morning? Then she said, I don't know any of those things. I am deeply interested in looking after my husband, who is like a god to me. And my 100% devotion to my Lord has provided me with a lot of insights. And it has come out of me spontaneously. If you want to know the real philosophy and science of these workings of the human heart, I will tell you. There is in that bazaar a butcher. His name is Dharmavyadha. You go to him and he will teach you what is necessary. This man hurried he went to that bazaar, saw the butcher. He was busy cutting the meat, weighing it, packing it. So as soon as the butcher saw this saint, he told, "Oh, that good lady has sent you to me. Please wait. I will finish my work and then we will go home and I will teach you whatever I know." So he waited patiently. This Brahmin, this Kaushika is his name, Kaushika Brahmin, he waited. And after he finished his work, both of them went home. Then the Dharmavyadha said, "Please wait for some more time. I have to feed my aged parents. After that, I will answer your questions." The man got again the shock of his life. How did he know all this? That the lady has sent me and I want an advice from him and all that. Anyway, he waited, and after some time the man came out. And then he explains to him, and that has come to be called as the Dharma Vyadha Gita. Dharma Vyadha was his name. That has come to be called as the Vyadha Gita. So, what you do physically is not important. How much pure is your mind? How dedicated you are to your duties? How much surrendered you are to the ultimate Lord or truth? That is what matters.